and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, then welcome to my channel. My name is Liv and this is the second look of my Halloween series for this year. Alright you guys, so for my Halloween series today, I went ahead and did this face chart. This is what the face chart looks like. I've been wanting to recreate a face chart for a while now. This is actually the very first face chart that I've ever recreated by this person that goes by Milk1422, which I will list somewhere right here on the screen, their @name, so you can go give them a look and look at all their wonderful face charts. So yeah, so as you can see the face chart, it's obviously half skull, half glam. So I just basically did a simple glam and then I created the skull on the other side of my face. So if you're interested on learning on how I did this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so first I went ahead and started off by taking my Elmer's glue stick and I'm just going in back and forth motions, gluing the eyebrow, and then I'm going to be taking a spoolie and basically just be brushing all the hairs in the direction that they grow, and I'm just going to do this all throughout the brow. And then I'm going to keep on doing this until they're laid down pretty much as flat as they can be. And then I'm just going to go back with the glue stick again just to help stick those up once more, and then go back with the spoolie. And then I'm going to go in with the translucent powder, and this is just going to help set the glue for whenever I go back and finish. Then I'm going back with a little bit of more glue because you guys, you really want this to be as tacky and as sticky as it can be. And then you're just going to repeat the same process with the spoolie and making sure that the hairs are glued down as flat as they can be. And then now I'm going to be going in with my orange LA Girl concealer, and what this is going to do is it's basically going to cover up and conceal any of the dark areas such as my eyebrow hairs. And as you can see now, I'm just kind of blending out the concealer around the edges and then setting it with the translucent powder again. And now I'm just going back with my normal concealer. And once I apply this concealer, then I'm just going to go back and blend out all the edges and pretty much just blend out the two concealers together. And then I'm just going to be setting that with translucent powder again. Then next I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This one's in the shade 228, and I'm literally just going to be applying this all over my face with my finger and then going in with my Morphe Y6 brush and buffing that out all around my face. Now, since the main focus for this look isn't exactly like a total glam look, you know, I'm just going to kind of skip through this part of my face routine because it's not anything really new. So I'm just going to kind of skip through this really fast and get on to the rest of the look. Yeah, and as you can see when I'm filling in the brow, I just went ahead and put a little bit of foundation on the actual brow. Then I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and mine is in the shade Sand. And I'm literally just going to be taking that as I would normally with any look, and I'm going to be taking that underneath my eyes and then on top of my eyelids as well to use as a primer for my eyeshadow. And then I'm just taking that and blending it out with my beauty blender. And then of course you want to set your concealer, and I'm just doing so with my RCMA No Color Powder. Then I'm going to be going in with my Mercier translucent powder and taking that all over the face to set the entire face to begin prepping for the rest of the look. Then I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette, and this is in the caramel toffee, and I'm literally just contouring my face as I normally would. And then I'm going to be taking my Milani baked blush, and this is in Luminoso, and of course, as always, start at the apples of her cheeks and work its way up. Then I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild highlight and Precious Petals, and for some reason I don't know why it got out of focus when I was doing this, but you get the gist of highlighting. Can't be too hard. And I actually forgot to contour my nose, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that really quickly and then go back and clean it up with my translucent powder. And then for the eyes, I'm going to be taking ENLIGHT from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm basically going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette all over this look. So yeah, I'm just going to take that on my brow bone area. And then I'm going to be going in with Silk Cream, and I'm basically just going to be using this color as a soft, nice transition color for the rest of the look. And then I'm going to be taking PUKEY, and I'm just literally going to be taking that into the crease and building up that color until I get it just the way that I want it. Then I'm going to be going in with Soda Pop and placing that on the outer and inner corners. I'm literally just starting by packing it on, and then I'll go and blend it out later on. Then I'm going to be going in and blending that out once more, just to make sure that all the colors are blended out nice and easy, no harsh lines. And then I'm going to be going in with the color Chip, and this one's basically just a darker color. Again, doing the same thing that I did with Soda Pop on the outer and inner corner, and then just blending it out, creating a halo eye. And then I'm just going to be taking the same shades onto my lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking the shade Hustle into the middle of the lid, but I didn't really like the way it came out, so I went ahead and just went in with the color called Obsessed and placed that one on top, and I definitely liked the way that that one looked a lot better. And then just blending out any harsh lines. Then I'm going in with this Nude eye pencil from Rimmel London. So I'm just going to pop this liner into my lower lash line, and my camera did die, so then I'll be back with lashes and mascara on. Alright, so first I'm just basically going in with my NYX retractable eyeliner pencil. You can really, for this part, go in with any white or nude lip or eyeliner pencil, and what I'm doing is just outlining the beginning of the look. But as you can see, I went in with a white liquid liner, and I went ahead and did those little pieces that are supposed to look highlighted or glossy for the look first. And then I wanted to go ahead and conceal the lips on that side, just because it's going to be easier whenever I go in and create the teeth later. So I'm just going to go in and conceal the lips, blend it out, and then set it with translucent powder. And then I'm just going back with the eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to continue creating the map for the look, basically. And as I'm outlining this, you guys, I'm honestly just kind of all over the place. I tried to start with what I thought was going to be easiest and with the biggest pieces of, like, I guess the outlining you could say first. So yeah, and then I just went in and I was like, I want to see what it looks like with the teeth. So I went ahead and put the teeth in, and as you can see me doing, and I'm using the white liquid liner for that. I tried to use the eye pencil, but that did not work. So yeah, the liquid liner is definitely your best bet for that part. And then I'm just going back with the eyeliner pencil again and just continuing to draw out the rest of the outline for the face. And I keep looking up and down. As you can see, I'm literally looking back and forth at between the phone and the mirror. I was literally trying, you guys, so hard to get this to look pinpoint exactly how the guy's drawing looked. So yeah, that's why, like, you can see my eyes just going back and forth most likely, because that's what I'm doing. I'm really trying to focus because I wanted it to be perfect. And then I'm going in with Soda Pop, and I'm just kind of placing that on the inner and outer corners, basically mimicking the same thing that I did to the other eye, but without the browns, just because I knew that the brown was going to get covered up anyways. So yeah, I just went in with the dark colors and started blending that out to give the halo eye effect. And then I placed the same Shadow Obsessed onto the lid. And then now I'm going in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and this one's in the shade Trooper, which is just the black one, and I'm going to create the black line or the darker line effects that you can see on the image. Again, really didn't know where I was going with this, so I just kind of started with the biggest pieces and worked from there. And then for the fun part, I'm taking my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to go in with a yellow shade, and I'm just taking a big fluffy blending brush, and yeah, I'm just starting off. You can tell throughout the look, I'm basically going to be going in order with the lightest colors to the darkest, and I'm literally just going to be blending in the colors in the areas the way that they looked in the image. So I started with underneath the mouth, and then with the yellow I took it underneath the eyes. And yeah, I'm basically just going to build up with each color from lightest to darkest and blend them all in at least where I think they go. As I was really not going in order with anything that I did when I was doing it, I'm not going to really try to explain myself on what I'm doing as I'm watching, so yeah, you can just kind of follow along. Then next I'm going to be taking the hot pink shade from the palette. And then again, I'm just going in and following what the image looks like. And then I'm going to be going in with the red shade from the palette, and then again I went from the yellow to pink to red, so I'm just kind of following the color scheme from light to dark. I didn't like how it was, so I went in with my red Vivid Bright NYX liner and just kind of tried to outline it the way it looked in the picture. It didn't really do much, so I went back with the shadow while it was still kind of wet and tried to fill it the best that it looked, so yeah. And then I went in with Blood Milk from Kat Von D just to deepen up that red just a little bit more than it already was. Then I'm going back with my black liner and just going to continue creating any little details that I saw that the black liner was needed for. And then I'm going in with the baby blue shade from the palette, and then I'm just going in with a tiny detailed brush and creating all the blue details that I saw from the palette. Not from the palette, from the face chart. So yeah, I'm just taking that little tiny brush and creating any details that I saw were needed with the blue. And then I just went in with a bigger fluffy brush. I don't really know. I don't think it's a blush brush. But anyways, I just went in with this brush and basically acted like I was putting powder on my face with the blue, just because the blue does cover a lot of the surface area for the look. And then I'm going in with Neptune from Makeup Geek, and I'm just taking this one with that same little detailed brush, but then I'll end up switching over to a little more fluffier detailed brush, as you can see. And then I'm going in with my NYX Vivid Brights liner, and this one is the blue one, and the blue one is Vivid Sapphire. And I'm just going to go in and yeah, create the details, but yeah, I'm just going in with this liner to create more details. And then as I'm looking at this, at some point I went ahead, I guess, and filled in that black spot. I literally just took a flat shadow brush and outlined the black, and then I just kind of like slowly dragged it in to fill it in and give it that gradient effect. But yeah, so I'm still just going in with the blue liner to give more detail to the look. And then I'm going back in with my white liquid liner to fill in the teeth. And then I'm going back with the blue liner to create the lines to separate the teeth. And then again, I'm going in with my NYX white liquid liner, and I'm basically just going in with the liner to go in and create all the little small details and last finishing touches to the look. Then I'm going to be going in with my MAC liquid lip, and this one's in Fashion Legacy, and I'm basically just going to be taking this one in the outer corner to create the gradient effect that the face chart had. So I'm taking this one in the outer corner, and then my NYX matte lipstick over on the top. And then I'm just going in once again with my white liquid liner to create any little details that give that glossy appearance. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys liked this tutorial and y'all love the way that this look came out just as much as I did. So if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave, and also hit the subscribe button down below so you'll be ready for my other Halloween videos to come. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time guys, bye my loves.